we're here to talk about a new single, Summer.
Yes.
Other than it being such a good summer vibe of a song, is there any messages that you're trying to convey with this song, or just good vibes?
Just good vibes, man. It's like,
Yeah,
I feel like everybody's had the same sort of like last 1 year and a half, obviously being in COVID, and like we've all experienced it. So the whole thing was just trying to portray that message, but saying that, like what everybody was saying, like, yo, after this lockdown is over, I'm doing a madness. So like that is basically that's basically what the
yeah,
song is
definitely, mate. I mean, like, yeah, you said. I've got a question about it later about what you just said.
about.
So
Yeah.
we'll get into that. But no, yeah, I get the vibe that it's all good summer vibes that song. So no, I really rate it highly. Um, how does it feel going from making freestyles and music in your room at uni to making songs like 18 and especially this song at such a big production level?
Um, I feel like it was more or less the same. I mean, 18 was also made in my room. Like,
Yeah,
18 started off as a freestyle, which I kind of just made into a whole song.
yeah,
This song was the first song which was actually like made and produced in a studio.
hmm,
So it's kind of like surreal in a sense, like because this was what it was all for, if you get
definitely.
what I mean, to get the chance to get into a studio and start making like actual tunes. But yeah, man, it's just like it's another step in the journey, and it's like um it's good to see everything all just like unravel. And yeah, man, it's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, like, it's so great to see that progression from
Yeah.
making freestyles and as you said, you had to put the groundwork in. You had to work for it, and that's exactly what you've done. And it's a great example for people that who use the platform TikTok, use the app TikTok, and it shows what you can achieve with it.
Of course.
Um,
100%.
and in 18, you said, "I'm just 18, a boy with a dream." Do
Yeah.
you think that you are embarking on that dream now by making songs such as Summer?
Um, More or less, yeah. I
Yeah,
feel like the dream was always just to put out stuff. It was to get to a level,
yeah,
which is like, because back then when I was thinking about that kid that I was, it was like looking up to people like J. Cole and B.O.B. and like how they made songs that like people would rate and like sing back on festivals and all of that. And I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to be like that. And that was the dream, innit? And so like
yeah,
now the fact that people are actually singing back to the songs and like and they're actually like listening to the track because they think it's good enough, that's like it's crazy, man. It's actually insane.
yeah, definitely. And I think it's one of those songs that you can, as you said, listen to and sing back at festivals.
Yeah,
Um,
bro. Hopefully, we'll see in it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
Soon come,
crossed.
hopefully.
Yeah.
But the reason why I said about you living your dream, embarking on that dream, is that I saw on your TikTok that you went to Croatia
Oh yeah.
to promote. And I mean, like, that's not something that you do casually. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's something that once you make music, you want to go and promote it. And that's exactly what you did. So how was that?
It was not. See, I. It was like I feel like TikTok gassed it so much more
Oh,
than
really?
it was just like obviously during lockdown, man, I was doing like so many freestyles. Like I did a location freestyle. I was like, yo, as soon as
Yeah.
this lockdown is over, I'm catching a flight. I'm going somewhere. And it was the only good country that was on the green list. So like me and two of my friends were just like, you know what? I'm tired of England. Let's go. So like we went, and obviously coincidentally, the day that we booked, summer was coming out literally the next day.
Oh, man.
I was just like, all right, in summer I'm saying I'm gonna catch flights, so let me just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do like a little vlog on my holiday, put them all together and put it on TikTok to promote the song. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said earlier, that we've been sitting at home for so long.
so long,
It was like,
man.
I don't want to get ahead of myself now because it could all change tomorrow, like next week. But
Bro,
it's been a long process,
yeah,
and in the production and the creative process behind Summer, when you got to Croatia, do you think this was what I was talking about? My song. This is
bro,
exactly the vibe.
100%. It was
Yeah,
everything I was talking about, and I was thinking like, I wish, because as soon as look when we got to Croatia, it was
yeah,
lit. Then we come back to England, and I knew the song was coming out the next day.
yeah,
It's just like, I wish everybody that listens to this song could be here listening to it.
yeah,
I know England is just not gonna bring that same vibe with it, if you get what I mean.
yeah.
So
Definitely,
we
mate.
came under
Definitely.
the clouds and it was just dark. I was just like, damn, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. I
Yeah,
mean, like
man.
you said on the post, I'm pretty sure you said something like, "I'm making a song for your summer memories." So that's
Yes,
exactly what you mean.
yes, yes.
And I feel like with TikTok as well, once you get a song out on that platform and everyone loves it, like you're set. Like you can really get so much exposure from that. Do you think that's the case as well?
100%, 100%,
Yeah.
100%. And the main thing about it is that's literally what it is. It's just getting, and it's either hit or miss, man.
Yeah.
It's like some, even with 18, the initial videos I posted about 18, like they didn't bang at all.
Hmm.
Like, but then it's finding a way to put it to the audience in a way that they might be, oh, you know what, let me like stay and watch the rest of the video. That's literally what it is. And once you do that, it's
Yeah.
like mad, because that app just crazy. It's crazy with that
Yeah.
app.
It is crazy that the
Crazy.
power that it has and
Hmm.
how effective it is. Because I remember, because I got told to interview you, and I went to check out your stuff, and I literally listened to 18. I was like, oh my god. I was like, no way. I've literally heard this song so many times.
For real.
I never even realized. I never, like, you put two and two together. So it is really effective. And so, well, yeah, exactly what you're saying. It is really effective in that.
So crazy, man.
And I think, and I remember actually listening to and watching your Boris freestyle,
Oh yeah.
uh, like way back then, like in 2020. And I thought that was amazing. Gave you a cheeky like for that one.
Thank
And, but the other day I went on your TikTok and I saw your Taliban versus the West freestyle.
you. Yeah.
And I think, like, I mean, honestly, fair play to you, because you're using that platform to promote such a good message.
Mm.
And a lot of people don't do that, and you're using it for something good.
Yeah.
And the contrast from dealing with serious topics such as that to making good summer vibes in summer. Do you
Mm.
think that's a credit to you in showing your versatility?
Um, honestly, as I said, like J. Cole is one of the biggest inspirations for me.
Yeah,
And obviously he is a guy that talks about issues, and obviously Dave as well. Dave as well. So
definitely.
he's a guy that, like, these are people that talk about issues that actually matter in the world. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, you can do, like, yeah, you can talk about, yeah, sick summer fun, like, but
Yeah,
then there's other issues which actually like matter. So like, obviously, especially on TikTok,
yeah,
it's kind of like, a once you have a platform like that, if you're not using it for, like, I just feel bad if there's issues going on, and
yeah,
especially things that, like, I know that is affecting people around me, and I just don't speak on it. So like the way
definitely.
I write is like I write things that are close to like my chest, and I
Hmm.
can't like write anything else, if you get what I mean. So like that just came in one of my writing sessions, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, like, I know a couple people who like have like family who are actually in that situation. So let me just
Wow.
speak about it. So like that's what I did, man. That's
Yeah, of course. And it's just such a horrible situation, and it is such a great thing that you're doing. I think Dave really is a great example of that, because he can
100%.
deal with so many different topics,
Yeah.
and it shows how great of an artist he is, and the fact that you can do it as well shows that you've got such a great future ahead of you.
Thank you,
Um,
man.
no, of course. And I mean, talking of inspirations, um, I did my research. I watched 18. I watched the visuals for 18,
Yeah.
and in your bedroom, one of the shots in your bedroom, and I saw on the post, like the post on the wall, you got, and you mentioned earlier, B.O.B. B.O.B. You got The Adventures of Bobby Ray. Absolute banger, by the way. That's actually
Such a
such a
hard,
throwback,
such a hard album, bro.
mate.
So
Literally,
hard.
like,
That's my childhood, man. That's my
same as
childhood.
me. All the nostalgia came back with that. I was like,
Yeah,
such a great album. And I saw Tiny Temper's Youth as well.
100%. Yeah,
And listen to that song, watching that song, and remembering their sound. I can see similarities in your work. Do you think that those artists, you mentioned a couple, but those artists in particular have inspired you to make
100%.
songs like Summer?
100%.
Yeah,
100%. I feel like the back in the day, man, like that was what I grew up with, and that's the type of sound I like. And yeah,
yeah,
the drill sound is sick as well. The grime sound is sick, but
yeah.
like I feel like everybody's just moved from that and just like forgotten that sound.
Hmm.
Like that was the sound that like made so many people's childhoods. And I
Definitely.
just don't want to forget that, if you get what I mean.
Yeah,
So, like that's the type of sound that I'm on, because that's how I grew up, man.
yeah. Of course, I think the ability for you to um, rap and sing really shows how talented you are. And as you said, it's all like, you know, the grime and the rap, it's all moved in one direction, that we've left behind the stuff of the past. And I think that if you can show that, you know, you can rap and sing just, you know, instead of rapping, then that obviously will attract more people, and that's great, especially after listening to that new single.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah, for sure. So you said in the track, I'm coming this summer.
Yeah.
Is that you saying I'm just coming this summer? Is you saying I'm coming this summer, I'm going to make my impact?
See, when that, I mean, now it could be.
Yeah, because that's how
Now
I
it could
interpret
be.
it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, when I meant I'm coming this summer, it's more like,
Yeah.
I'm doing everything this summer. Like, I'm
I get you.
basically, like, I was locked down for so long.
Mm-hmm.
This summer, I'm gonna take. If you say there's this event here, I'm coming. You understand? If you say there's this festival, I'm going to that. You understand? Like, you want to travel, I'm there. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, I just want to ask you, what was the actual creative process behind this single? Because listen to 18, you like, as you said, not, you know, you don't want to go near the sound like as much with the grime and the rap. It's more chill and it's more upbeat. What was the creative process, you know, picking the music and then putting words to it and getting it past production?
Oh yeah. I'm literally about to put like a video on TikTok.
Are you?
Yeah. So like, basically after 18 started popping off, I got the chance to be in the studio with Fanatics.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, so like this was my first like proper studio session. So like, obviously man was kind of scared.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, so like they were just going through. They were like, "All right, yeah. So how do you work?" I was like, "I don't work like this."
Yeah.
So they're like, "Do we start cooking up a beat here?" And I was just like, "I guess you could." Or do you like? They were like, "Oh, we can just show you some of the beats that we've got."
Yeah.
And they were just going through like beats, and I was like, "Oh, am I supposed to start rapping right now?" Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, and there were a few people in the room. So like, then they came to this track, and then like, it was one of those tracks that you're like, oh, you screw faced it. And then it was kind of like, all right, cool. This is the song I want to spit on, but like, I don't spit with other people. Like, obviously, I came up like doing things in my bedroom, so like, I don't do things in my like where other people are. So like, they were playing this song for like I saw it was like 3 hours whilst I was on my phone trying to write. But because I can't write like that. And then 3 hours in, they were like, all right, show us what you got. I was like, I don't have anything because I don't write like this.
Yeah.
They told us, and then basically they just put me like in this other place. And obviously at this point it was like it was like the other lockdown. It was in a lockdown, and I was just thinking, I need to, like, if I'm gonna get the chance to play in like festivals, I need like a summer type tune, like
definitely
something that we can go into. And like so it was just in the studio. I went into the part, and it just came. Like, as I say, like, when it comes to the things that are the best, that flow the best for me, it's like the ones that I feel the most. So like at that point, I really wanted to just like go on holiday. Like,
yeah, of course.
I was just tired of living, staying at home. So
same as me, mate. Same as all of us, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%. So then that's just literally how it was. And then the song came up. I wrote the chorus and the first verse, and then they came back and they were like, "Oh, what have you got?" And then we showed it to them, and they were like, "Oh, this could, this is alright."
Yeah, good.
This could be alright. So that's how it kind of went. And then, you know, I finished the song and they liked it, and we weren't supposed to put it out because I was supposed to put out I'm getting ready to put out my EP.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a one-off type thing for like a summer tune.
Yeah, of course.
Because this is the season that we're in. So
definitely.
That's literally how it came about. And yeah,
that's a mad story, you know. That's a mad story. Yeah, that's really interesting. And like at the end of the day, there's no harm releasing more music, is there?
No harm. Yeah, exactly.
There's no harm in it, especially a summer vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, you said just then, obviously you worked in your room making music by yourself. You usually do stuff by yourself. Is there anyone that you would love to collab in the future with?
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David who, sorry?
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Cool.
I think Dave would be. I mean, everyone in the
In the
scene right
UK
now,
wants to
definitely.
let go like with David, bro.
And J Cole is just like
Yeah,
like hands down one of the best. So yeah,
yeah.
good good goals to aim
Right.
for, definitely.
Yes, yes. Soon,
And
soon come though.
yeah,
Soon come.
soon, mate. Come on, just keep this momentum going, and you'll be doing it literally like in a couple of years, no doubt.
Respect, respect.
No worries, man. But before we leave, you mentioned you got a new EP coming out.
Yeah.
Other than that, is there anything else that we can expect from you?
Um. No, it's just the EP. It's
Just
the
the
EP
EP.
at the moment. At the moment that I'm working towards. It's basically finished.
Yeah.
It should be out before the end of the year. And yeah, then I'm going for the next one. It's just how it is, man.
Keep
Just
it
next
going. Yeah,
one and the next one. Yeah.
definitely. Well, no, honestly, it's been a great chance, and I wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you very
No
much.
worries, man. Good luck with
Take
everything. I'll see you later.